We keep asking for a first date update, so I guess I'll do it now because it's raining, and I think that makes it sound very cinematic. So, I went on a first date on Saturday. I actually met him IRL the weekend before at Columns. Yeah, like, it was fine. I'm not sure if I'll see him again just because he is moving in like a week. So I just like don't really see the point of that. But it was fine. We went to Lalo in Asbury. I love it there. If you guys follow me, you know that like that's my favorite date spot. And that I got all my friends to go there on dates now. Like, it's the best spot ever. And I don't know, I just like love the vibe. It's like a speakeasy underneath like this restaurant in Rayla, awful drinks. Lalo, sick vibe, sick drinks. Anywhoozy, and then we went to, I forget where we went after, but just like another bar that we sat at. But yeah, I feel like I did a lot of the talking, and usually, I asked them all the questions. So it's like a little different, but like he asked me about my TikTok, and then I just like wouldn't shut up. I was talking a mile a minute. To the point when I forgot how it came up, he was like, I mean, yeah, for a second there before when you were talking about, I forgot about it. He was like, when you were talking about blank, like, I really thought that like you had to have like taken something before this. And I was like, nope, this is just me naturally. This is just me naturally talking about my passion. And then he did ask like what I post, or like what like my main thing is. So I explained my OCD. I was like, I have a niche for OCD. So then he asked like more questions, and if they ask more questions, I tell them everything. So I was like, okay, yeah, listen up. Ba-da-da-da-da, like 4% of people deal with it, ba-da-da-da, I pick up my face because I feel dirty, ba-da-da-da, yeah, I know my skin looks clear right now because I have makeup on and it's very dark in here, but my face is covered in like wounds, ba-da-da-da, I see doctors, ba-da-da-da, but yeah, it was like fine though, nothing really juicy to sell. There were like a few things that I didn't love that were like said, but I like can't even like think of all of them. I told Rachel, and Rachel was like, Julia, what? And I was like, yeah, I don't know, I don't know. And then I did make him upset a couple times, not on purpose, just like he claimed he wasn't upset, but I could very much tell that I like killed the vibe. And then I didn't even say anything bad. It was kind of just like me being like, that won't happen, and then it being like, well, but and I'd be like, no, that's not gonna happen. And then one of the things was like, he was like, you're just like, he was like, I don't know, like, I just feel like your personality, like, you're like not how I expected you will be based off of your personality, like how we, like when we met last weekend. And I was like, what do you mean by that? And he was like, I don't know, like your personality just gives off a certain vibe. And I was like, tell me what this vibe is, because I've gotten this before and I don't know how to change that because it's just my personality. And he was like, I don't know, just like the way you talk, like the way you talk, it kind of just gives off like, I like don't know. I was like, what? Because I have a bubbly personality. He goes, that's the perfect word. Like, you're very bubbly, so it just really seems like you're just like flirting with everyone, and that like you probably just like are always like seeing guys every weekend. And I was like, what can a girl do? I was like, I talk to everyone like this. Sorry that I have a bubbly personality. I like to talk. Doesn't mean I'm trying to like go do stuff every weekend. What? He was like, no, I know, like, I know, I think it's just like the blonde hair and like, I don't know, like your bubbly personality, like I just like really got that vibe. And I was like, what do you mean? Last weekend you told you straight to your face that nothing was happening. And I go, and same tonight. And he was like, no, I know, like I know you now, like now that I like know you, like I know that's not you. And I was like, okay, well, that rubbed me the wrong way. And there were just like a couple other random things that I was like, I don't love that. But yeah, I don't know if I'll see him again. He's already moving. He's moving to a different state. And I'm sorry, like, I don't see the point of that. Oh, and then he said it was a red flag when I said never was in like a serious relationship, and I was like, listen, dude, I don't see the point of dating someone if I don't actually see a future with them. There's been 2 guys I've wanted to date, and that didn't work out, obviously. But yeah, I feel like there's not much to tell. Not much to tell at all. Yeah, I can't really think of anything. And then I made him take that TikTok of me with my bubbly drink. That was so cool. And then I made him film my outfit video. He offered to film more, but I was like, no, it's fine. I don't really know what sounds I want to use right now, and the lighting really sucked. And the only reason it seemed like he did a good job was because I told him the angle. Like, I told him the angle, guys. But yeah, it was like I don't know, like, he's moving. And I just, like, I'm trying to be better about just not continuing to, like, speak to people just because I was like, oh, no, like, it was, like, nice talking to them. And, like, yeah, like, it was, like, a good night. But also, if I don't actually see it going anywhere right now, then, like, I just had to, like, cut that shit off. Oh, my gosh. I actually had to do a dating life update because I have so much shit to tell you guys.